Hello. Hello, everyone. My name is VivianJade, the Trained Up Professional, and we're here for Glory Hounds again. Now, did the big update come out? We got a whole new issue? Well, no. What we've got, we start here on the issue select page. There is pocket editions now. Pocket editions. We've got these basically your short stories, like in comics, they'd have your pocket, the small stories that aren't the full thing, usually side stories, stuff like that. This one they've come out with, God, if that was the that was the art style for it, that'd be incredible. Called Treasure for the Captain. Yeah, I have read up through issue 2. I have, right? Hold on. Now I'm concerned. I definitely have. Are my save files fucking... No, my save files are fine, but it's not letting me, like, choose the issue. But I've definitely done... I've definitely done them. I guess I'll wait until the next one comes out to fucking remake the save files, because that happens. It's just a part of the fucking... of the life we lead as people who play games that are in development. Pocket edition, Treasure for the Captain. Hell yeah. There be fuck me. There be many legendary pirates in the annals of history. Brave captains and swashbucklers who stopped at nothing in their chase of the ultimate treasure, plundering many a booty and pilfering many a penny. Storied seafarers like the dread Captain Pellsplunder, Scourge of Zealandia, or his greatest rival, the ever-feared Admiral Gromclaw, whose crew pillaged the lands of New Lutetia. Names that echoed throughout the New World for centuries after. It ought to follow, of course, that such legendary buccaneers should have marvelous tales written about their adventures, full of dare-and-do grog and sword fights out in the seven seas. This, however, be not one of those tales. You see, in the fair city of Shippensburg, where we lay our scene, two good-for-nothing scallywags are hatching up a plan. Masked by the crowds coming out in droves for the first sunny day in weeks, they be hiding in plain sight, but no doubt up to no good. Ollie still may be my favorite character in the game, but there's so many great characters in this game that it's hard to choose. Pardon me for taking a while, matey. That line was as large as the captain's mighty muscles, I swear. You took half a blasted hour for a tiny bag of fries? I have to watch me waistline, Ishmael. Fancy one? If ye be offering, I be a starving man. Here you go. Ow! You didn't have to throw it at me. Oops, better luck next time. Now I got mayo all over me helmet. Think of it as an accessory to the stain on your jacket. I hate you. and yet ye be here, and here, fuck me, and yet here ye be, spending time with me. I be touched, matey. You know I only spend time with ye, cause the captain makes me, matey. Those thighs, man. Anyway. Don't be so gloomy on the captain's special day. Speaking of, you've made the preparations I've asked for, haven't ye? Yes, sir. Got the flags and got the snacks. As for the entertainment, well, not really like we can put a band together, but I can always grab me old bass guitar and... What of the gift? Gift? Are those cells in your brain not rubbing together the way they ought to? I told you to get the captain a present! I thought you were supposed to be getting that, Polly. Seeing as I've taken care of all the other things on the shopping list. We've in o'er this, Ishmael. I be your superior. It be my duty to delegate, and yours to listen and follow whatever commands I give ye.
The captain gave you the exact same task as me.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. I heard. I mentioned you in the same breath as me, even.
Aye, but ye didn't see the eye contact he made with me after. Told me to keep ye in line without saying any words.
What I'm hearing is you just plain forgot and are blaming me for it. You're just not saying it. Besides, we'll be throwing him the party of his life. Surely we can't just get him a gift card and be done with it.
You don't understand, Ishmael. If we show up with just a gift card, who knows what the captain will do to us? We might end up like Hank.
Who be Hank?
Exactly. Yeah, right? That's one of my favorite gags from, God, was it season 12, I think, of Doctor Who?
I don't see what the big fuss is.
Of course you wouldn't. You disappoint the captain on a daily basis.
Insult me again and I'll stuff those fries so far down your throat they'll be coming out your
Ishmael, people are starting to stare. If you got time to complain, you got time to come up with a suitable present.
I don't exactly hear those little gears in your head turning, matey.
Oh, but they are. I be drafting a plan of attack as we speak.
And what exactly be that plan?
'Tis a simple matter. We'll check every store on the map until we find what we're looking for. We'll turn the city upside down if we have to. We won't be leaving without our treasure.
And where on this blasted map do we start?
How about we get the captain a new anchor?
Oh, I know a good place.
Ooh, okay. Ooh, damn. They go to VOC Souvenirs, and the store clerk says,
"Get lost, fish breath. I already caught you trying to steal once." Oh, he got the broom. Ow, ow.
I'd a seize, Ishmael. What the? Ow, ow. Yeah, that didn't work.
It's not that store.
Any other bright ideas?
A good watch be fitting the captain's grandeur.
He do be a need a new pocket watch. Lead the way. the Julier.
You again?
Wait, I only be here to
That is a mighty hefty axe.
I suppose we ain't welcome here. Whoa!
Run, fool, before he cleaves us in twain. So that ain't gonna work. Hold up. What's with the directions on the compass here? North, west, Z, and O. I imagine that's a translation thing. It's funny they had to scribble it up. Oh, jeez.
What rotten luck to be foiled twice. This time we be going my way.
The backer.
Good day, fair baker. We be on a birthday mission and we'd like your finest whale-shaped cake.
The anchor would also be fitting.
Certainly, my good man. Why, I have just a—
Hold up, you!
Uh-oh. Watch the oar! Fucking hell. Oh, the bloemist, the florist. Flowers, then?
You fool! I am prepared this time.
This is the most intimidating florist ever. Oh, that pitchfork wasn't there last time. Oh, shit. He hit something. Bruidswinkel? I don't know. But I guess the dress people, the brides, I don't know.
We're gone, villain!
Actually, just swords! Throwing swords? Jesus. Candy store. The Snopgood.
You shall not pass!
Is that a blasted cannon? How? Why? So they fucked up everywhere, so they're not welcome anywhere.
Well, that could have gone better. Better? We barely escaped with our lives! Yeah, I should have told you. The store owners around these parts don't really take kindly to me. You know, because I tried to rob them. I deduced as much, yes. Be there any store in the city you can still enter? Any at all? How should I know, you useless feather duster? Well, what are we supposed to get the captain then? What about booze? I haven't been kicked out of any liquor stores yet. Well, unless you got the one on Haverstraats or... But that's one in the same building as a supermarket, huh? I only robbed a supermarket. Isn't that a bit ordinary? Course it ain't. The captain fancies a good bottle of grog as much as he fancies gold doubloons. It'd take 10 bottles of the stuff for him to feel a wee buzz at least. Have you any idea how big or how grandiose he is? Grandiose is very nice. He's just awesome. I love Polly. Then we'll need to get him the strongest stuff we can find, don't we? And I happen to know just the place. Just the place? The last time he said it, we nearly got our heads lopped off. Fine, we'll decide together.
Yeah, that'll go well. These two working together. And so the motley crew will soon arrive at the liquor store by the name of Van Gief Antique. That's an antique one, I guess. Specializing in only brews so strong they might as well be poison to a mere mortal. Ooh! This place gonna show up later? Got a background and everything. Very nice. And something is dissolving the floor in the bottom left corner, but alrighty. The smell hanging in the air, oft described as somewhere between cleaning detergent and the actual chemical plant, is so severe many a less steadfast sailor loses their footing as soon as they enter. Indeed, even a swashbuckling duo struggle to remain conscious, emboldened only by their desire to outlast the other. The owner of the store, an iguana with eyes as cold as the beverages he peddles, glowers at them as they browse his wares. Welcome to Van Giefentik. I don't know, I'm sorry. Where you pick your poison and we bottle it up for you. What can I do for you? Your best, please. You'll have to be a bit more specific. We carry only the finest after all. We be needing something mighty special. Only your strongest brew will do the trick. Something that packs a punch. Oh. You can't handle my strongest brew, dear fellow. I be sure we can. My strongest brew could burn a hole through the floor. I'm not sure either of you could even lay their eyes on it, let alone drink it. We be willing to pay. You might. But I wouldn't pay for the inevitable lawsuit when you spill some and get chemical burns. Jeez, chemical burns. On top of that, it's very exclusive. We normally only sell it to our most valued customers. I have a reputation to uphold. I count some of the city's finest people among my clientele, and you... What's that supposed to mean? I think he means to say we're not the city's finest. Oh, very astute of you. If you're still looking to buy, I can recommend our sister store just down the street. They carry brews more befitting of people of your ilk. I'm not an ilk, I'm a barracuda! Ilk, Ishmael, he said ilk. I don't care what he said. Oh, he's trying to pull scare tactics. Does the name salt? What my companion is trying to say is that the present be not for us, but a man most splendid. You will forgive me if I'm not exactly convinced. He be very large. He's got a large presence in the city. Why, he practically owns it. Oh, a member of the ruling class, is he? That changes things considerably.
Oh, not ruling class. He's more of a celebrity, right, Ishmael? He'd be on TV all the time.
Right. Whenever he robs a joke,
Whenever he engages in philanthropy.
yeah, he's a big fella. What he said.
Gives to the poor.
You don't give me all that much.
A philanthropist, you say? Why, that ought to give us some good press, especially after the incident with the poisoned wine last month.
Did he say poisoned wine?
Like I told the authorities who came to visit us after they found the body, it wasn't our fault. At least, not demonstrably. I'd be delighted to—
Oh no! Why are you here? They're just buying stuff. Fucking Powerpuff Girls bursting in on Mojo Jojo building a fucking model ship. Oh, that was just Blossom, I guess. But anyway.
All evildoers, your crime spree ends now!
Why can't we just use the door?
DTDM, Spot! I don't know what that means. I'm sure they covered it before, but I've forgotten. The Dalmatian lifts his head. DTDM.
Desperate times, desperate measures. My personal motto.
Oh, God. Really? I was starting to think in case of emergency, break glass was your personal motto.
Shush! Catchphrase time! Chop chop! Dawn has come to vanquish the night.
Oh, my fucking glasses are pissing me off, and the music faded, and I'm fucking this whole thing. Hey, I was supposed to go first.
I'm the leader. I go first.
It's not what we rehearsed.
I changed my mind. It's more theatrical this way. Wouldn't you agree?
Fine. You're the one paying my salary. Dusk has come, I guess. Fucking hold. Why did he? Why the desperation in his face all of a sudden?
You know, you could stand to put a little more oomph into it.
Dusk has come?
No, say it like you mean it.
Dusk has come!
There we go. There's some blasted hounds again.
I had hoped I wouldn't be seeing ED2 again after what happened with the gown.
We're in agreement on that. Then again, I should have known you'd be up to your old tricks again in no time.
We wasn't even robbing the place, hound!
That's what a robber would say. Is no one going to enlighten me?
I don't know how to do that voice heightened, so I'm sorry.
Or at least fix my window. I knew Ishmael had a knack for holding up liquor stores, but I didn't think you'd lower yourself to his standards.
Oh, talking to Polly.
Don't compare me to Ishmael, ye rotten Rottweiler! Not unless you want a fight on your hands.
Yeah, wait, what do you mean? Don't compare me to Ishmael.
Raw. Did you hear the sound effect? Hold on. Ow, my ears.
I'll give you something to ow about.
Would anyone care to explain what in the blazes is going on?
You're not involved.
Are you quite sure? Because I'm feeling pretty involved.
Oh, there he goes.
Ollie, stop! Ha! That'll teach him not to drink and fly.
And there goes another window.
Sorry.
I'll call the insurance company.
That just leaves you, Ishmael.
I'm gonna wreck you.
Excuse me. Jesus with the gun. Oh. And they're done. Yeah, Polly. Oof. And they're down.
Ishmael,
Yeah.
he be on top of me.
Oh,
Would you kindly get off?
in just a second. See, were your feathers always this soft?
Damn.
Dejected, the duo saunter down the streets. They be in experience and some bruises richer. However, their treasure remains out of reach.
Ooh, sepia tone.
Will that be another store we can't show our faces in ever again? Don't go reminding me. You reckon we could start wearing masks, too?
Never thought about that.
Why, the seven seas no. We cut off the flow of oxygen to your brain anymore, and ye might lose the few cells you got left. I think it'd be a fantastic idea. Why, I might be the Midnight Barracuda, and ye could be Pretty Polly. No. Party Parrot, not feeling very festive. What name would ye have as a hero, then? Be ye serious? I mean, yeah. We are villains, Ishmael. Villains who are currently still not in possession of a birthday present to give to their captain. Grah. Can't even do me shopping without running into those blasted hounds. Everywhere you look, it be Glory Hounds this, Glory Hounds that. Where be our glory, our fame? 'Twas our heist that put them on the map to begin with. I wish Harry were here. He'd know what to do. Who be he? Don't tell me you don't... Oh, right, he joined the crew after Harry got hauled off to the brig. He be one of the greatest pirate shippers I've ever known. Strong as a kraken, steady as the waves, and as fearless as the Lord of the Sea himself. I was Captain Ahab's right-hand man, and Ari was his left. We plundered works of great art, stole satchels full of priceless emeralds. Must not have been all that great if he be serving a sentence right now. Wasn't his fault. He took a fall for the crown jewel robbery last year. I don't blame the law for thinking that way, of course. He be a master criminal. Heard he be getting out soon, since they found the landlubber who really did it. Not soon enough, unfortunately. We still be up a creek with no paddle. I'm sure the captain will forgive us for showing up without a present, matey. I mean, we got food, confetti, little flags. Matey? He might, yeah. But I wouldn't be able to forgive myself for forgetting. He did so much for me. Hey, Polly. Aye. Why did ye join the syndicate? Well, because the captain gave me a home when I had none. If it hadn't been for him, I'd still been picking pockets and pilfering pennies from the street. Not something I like to think about. What about ye, Ishmael? Me life prior to, before joining up ain't nothing special. Wasn't the smartest, so college wasn't in the cards. Just ended up getting into a lot of fights and stealing loot from stores. Then I got caught robbing a place on Captain Ahab's turf, and well... I remember ye looked about as red as Captain Ahab's coat on that day. Not as red as your feathers, I reckon. Aye, true that. We've been through a lot since then, ain't we, Ishmael? Always came out fine on the other end. Aye, that we have. All right, no time to dawdle. Dawdle, what the fuck? How about we hit up a bar next? Surely they have something with a drink we could buy off them. Now there'd be a good idea.
Look at them. They can get along. That's sweet. Oh, wow. They're going to the lore bar. The bar of the lore. You know, Zadastra and Echo are there. But, not the smoke room.
I'm just gonna move on from that comment. And so it be that the ne'er-do-wells are alight at the local watering hole known as the Halvahan. 'Tis here that many a parched worker drowns their sorrows in ale and grog and all manner of drinks to numb the aches of daily life. The clientele frequenting this here establishment be a bit more extravagant sort of crowd. One that might otherwise befit the duo had their reputation not preceded them.
This it? The best ale house in the area, says the app. Says here they got some mighty fine cocktails, too. Anything's better than the swill they serve at the Zeman. I hate to say this, matey, but I couldn't agree with you more. You sure this be the right place? Looks more like a church to me eyes. Have you ever seen a church with a menu posted outside, Ishmael? But then what are the stained glass windows? Beats me, matey. Don't match any religion I've ever seen, to be certain.
The religion of the...
Reckon it be a cult of some kind? Be pretty certain I remember that otter from somewhere.
Yo, you're a fan?
Oof. You read too many comic books. Or the last time they be called graphic novels. Comic books be for little kids and I am a fully grown man. Or like a fully grown pain in my arse. We going in or not?
Oh, well, this is an assembly. Max, who we've never seen outside of the apartment, and Mrs. De Bruyne, who was here, and of course the person involved in keeping the whole fucking thing. Of course, they'd be here.
Anyway, to make a long story short, dude, that's what got me to 100,000 subscribers. You couldn't have come into the conversation just a little bit earlier, please?
Jesus, I'm begging you.
And what was it you called it again? A strawberry oyster sundae? Yepers. It was my own invention. Well, you want to have the recipes? You can put it on the menu here.
I might take a couple of notes. I really don't have a solid idea of what Willem's voice is supposed to be.
Well, I might take a couple of notes so I can figure out what not to bloody do. I'd be happy to, dude, but it'll cost you. I, for one, think it sounded quite nice, Max. It reminded me of home. Oh, thanks, Mrs. DeB. I get the B. I gotta have you on as a guest on my stream sometime. I think we'd make a bomb-ass meal together. I'd be delighted to make a bomb-ass meal with you, dearie. I'll have to dig up some old family recipes. Like I always tell my chat, following the recipe is for the birds. Am I glad to be a bird today? What about you, Willie? Want to come on the channel too? Yeah, good call. I've got to water and walk my. Whoa, look, a customer. But what can I help you with? Good day, fair bartender. A bottle of your finest, please. Come on, Ishmael. What's taking you so long? I'll be sitting this one out, I reckon. I don't want to. It's you. Trouble. I'd hoped I'd never see you again. Feelings mutual, lady. I be ye the old lady matey here tried to rob. The old lady tried to hold her. What a you the blokes on assault, what a syndicate? I'll have you know I won't tolerate any robbers in my establishment here. I'm gonna have to ask you to wait a minute. Minute. If it isn't my bodacious barracuda buddy. You know this bloke? Oh yeah, dude. He was in my second episode. We saw that one. Ishmael here's a real cooking with Max veteran. Veteran be the right word. You might want to reconsider the company you keep, Max. These men are bad news. Yeah, well, I didn't ask for you, Ishmael, matey. Mind your manners. Look, all we want is to buy a gift for the captain. The bottle of your fanciest. We'll leave as soon as we got what we came for. Ishmael, I know, I'm sorry for what I did. It was a terrible thing to do. And I ain't expect ye to go and forgive me for what I did, but at least me matey out, please. It'd be very important to him. Thank you for the apology. Yeah, I'll be leaving now.
Wait, Ishmael, was it?
Eh?
Mr. Ahab told me quite a lot about the two of you already when he came to fix my window.
He did?
Quite right. You boys are all he talked about, really. He seemed to care about you quite a great deal.
Captain?
So don't throw that away.
Yes, ma'am.
We won't, ma'am. Good. You seem like good men deep down. I'd hate to test my new security system on you.
Oh, God, come on. Unbeknownst to our hapless pair, the canine pursuers still be hot on their trails. Ere in search of crime to fight and glory to obtain, they will not give up their chase. Perhaps devoid of tact even more than Polly and Ishmael. Certainly, a tavern brawl appears to be the only possible outcome.
All right, time for action.
Promise me you'll use the door this time, okay? We're not kicking in these stained glass windows.
But I always go for the windows. They're the easiest point of entry.
When they're open, maybe.
By the way, what's even on them? I've been wondering what's on them ever since you introduced me to this place.
I mean, isn't it obvious? Look, there's a... You know, I don't know either. I have to ask Willem sometime. You guys.
I know those voices. It's the hounds. We gotta get out of... Donna's come to fucking ruin things again. Donna's come to vanquish the night.
Dusk has come.
Doesn't have the same kick without the sound of shattering glass. We caught you red-handed, crooks.
Again. Oh, hey, Rumi. Nice costume. Who's this Rumi you speak of? I'm Duskhound, champion of the Justice. Yeah, dude, I saw you flexing and striking poses in the bathroom earlier this morning. You saw? I was gonna film it for my new Max Pose stream, but he mysteriously disappeared by the time I got back with my camera. Real shame too, man. You'd have been famous. Hey, Dawnhound.
Yes, Spot?
We have a no-kill rule, right?
Yes? Why do you ask?
Just making sure.
Listen, can the two of you just leave us alone for a godforsaken minute?
We be trying to buy a present for our captain. Really now? So you're saying you weren't leaving a trail of destruction all over town today? Candy store is in ruins. Then maybe they oughtn't to fired a gun at us or fuck me. Then maybe they oughtn't to fired us at us. I fucked this up so bad. Maybe they oughtn't to fired at us with a bloody cannon. Well, still, where there's smoke, there's usually fire. We just had to make sure, I suppose. Are you sure we really should be going after them, boss?
I guess they don't appear to be out for trouble. This time, anyway.
Aye, we be honest customers.
This time, anyway. Ow! Was a jest, Featherbrain. What say you, esteemed barkeep?
They seem to be... They're telling the truth this time. It would help soothe your nerves. If it would help soothe your nerves, I'd be happy to have you escort them to my store and allow them to buy something there. While I do enjoy a good bar brawl every now and then, I would rather Willem not have to deal with the cleanup. So we're not gonna shoot episode 4 together? Episode 4 will have to wait a while, Max.
A while? Don't you know the current content creator landscape, Mrs. DeBleh? I'll lose thousands of subs if I don't put anything out.
Are you... okay, that's... Thank you for that. Come back from a long hiatus and a field called out.
Unless
Not happening. I do not have clear voice lined out for William. Willem, crime in Italy. I think that should be obvious by now. You know, the swood thing up in the top left, it's I'm less charmed by it now that I'm way more disillusioned with JonTron, but anyway. And so, with Duskhound in tow, watching them closely, Polly and Ishmael follow Mrs. DeBrun over bridges and through alleyways to a little corner store. A wave of nostalgia washes over the Barracuda, recalling his not quite successful escapade many moons afore. He can't help but feel a bit ashamed. The parrot, on his part, be merely in awe of the district's unique charm. A far cry from the locales he normally dwells in.
Well, don't this place bring back some memories?
Are you sure about this, Mrs. DeBruin?
Quite sure, dearie. Would one of you be so kind as to press the light switch for me?
On it, ma'am.
Thank you.
What's that remote you're holding?
Oh, it deactivates the alarms. The robbery made me realize I needed to move with the times. Granted, it did cost a pretty penny, but...
Gah! The rotten light switch shocked me!
Oh, quite right. I forgot to turn off some of the other functions.
Methinks you did that on purpose.
Who's to say? It should be all right now, dearie.
Illumination!
There we go. Lights are on.
Still barely any brighter in here.
I am a nocturnal, dear. I don't need that much light to get these weary bones around.
What did ye have for us?
So impatient.
I'd be sorry, ma'am.
Apology accepted. What I have for you is nothing but the finest lion liquor.
The finest?
Well, it is the kind I prefer.
That'd be a mighty fancy bottle.
Back in my motherland, they used to give these to sailors for long voyages overseas.
That'd be perfect for a pirate.
It smells interesting.
Be very careful with it. A drop will knock any ordinary man off his socks.
Certainly knocking me off mine. Feel like I can skip that line too early. I just burn off my nostril hairs.
Captain Ahab be no ordinary man.
Yeah. I think Ishmael's the only one that is aware of what is behind that blush.
I'm sure he can handle... Wait, how much is this alcohol?
Oh, this has how much alcohol?
Like I said, be careful. Now off with you. I think it's about time for Mr. Ahab's party to start, isn't it? Why am I becoming a pirate now? It wouldn't do for you to arrive late at the party you're planning.
Ah, the underwater bits. This looks cool, doesn't it? Why? Oh, I guess Alex, that makes sense to show up, I guess. And so, at long last, Potty? Man, he'd not be happy with that. Polly and Ishmael make their way back to the Syndicate headquarters. The loot secured, not even Captain Ahab can deny the endmost success of their voyage. 'Twas not for their intellect that they triumphed. Fuck me. Fucking Ishmael was... noticed that? No, it was certainly not for their intellect.
Oi!
But they were victorious all the same. With bounty in hand and a chaperone to boot, they press on to their fucking damn it! Familiar turf in the unpleasant, sordid, and disreputable back alleys out of Saltwater District. Thank you. Hey, for what it's worth, I'm sorry the boss and I gave you so much trouble earlier.
Are you trying to pull the wool over our eyes now?
Yeah, we be on to you, landlubber.
No, for crying out loud, look, I realize now that we're only trying to do something nice for your boss. And the Dawn Hound can get a little overexcited.
A little?
Okay, maybe a lot, but considering our previous encounters, you can't exactly blame him.
I was just doing me job.
You were doing the exact opposite in that old lady's tour, Ishmael.
I mean the damn... I'd be talking about the gallery.
Oh, that. I do suppose I was part of the captain's orders.
I didn't know what to think of you when we fought. You acted like little more than hired muscle on Ahab's payroll, but I gotta see a different side today. If you could just channel that a little more often, maybe we don't need to clash so much.
And what's be ye saying with that exactly?
What I'm trying to say is maybe you're not so bad when you give it an honest try.
Alrighty, Mudge, you can be off now. We caused no trouble like we promised.
Actually, if it's not much trouble, mind escorting me inside?
What in blazes for?
I'll lie, yeah. I might have some business with the captain myself.
What business could ye possibly have with the captain? And why be ye calling him that in the first place? You're not even part of the crew.
Just take me in, will ya? That's the worst that could happen. It's not like I could take on all of you by myself.
Fine, ye make a fair point, but try anything funny and ye will be sorry.
I'll be on my best behavior, Scout's honor.
Be ye a scout?
No, Jesus, I'm just...
We've returned, Captain.
And we brought ye a present.
Happy birthday.
Oh, God.
All right, but this time, the two of ye had better... Oh, laddie, it's you.
Happy birthday, Captain.
7 seas, you brought me cabin boy home. This be better than a coffer full of the prettiest doubloons.
But, Captain, our actual gift be...
And here I was convinced the two of you could not be any more useless. You've earned the fuck. You've outdone yourselves truly. Do we get a raise? Don't push it, lad. Now, I think it'd be time to unwrap me present, if you catch my meaning.
Well, it was nice seeing you guys, but... Hey, what's the big idea? Polly is aghast.
Now what do ye suppose the captain needs a mud like him for? Ishmael?
He don't wanna know.
I'm not saying it. I don't care what fucking game it comes up, and I'm not fucking saying it.
Guess we have a bottle of booze to share between the two of us now.
Good, I'm gonna need something heavy to forget all this. But you gotta admit, we work pretty well together.
Aye, Ishmael, aye, we do.
"'Tis oft said heroes can be found in unlikely places. Or mayhaps one might say heroic deeds can come from anywhere. Deeds that, o'er generations, turn into acts of legend. Indeed, many tales, old and new, teach us important life lessons. This was not one of those tales. Yet if a lesson can be learned, 'twould be that even pirates can do good.
All right, laddie, time to climb a crow's nest.
What does that even mean? Oh, that's what that means.
Ishmael, give me the bottle.
Oh, for fuck's sake. That's fun. Nice. Very nice. That's just a lot of fun, isn't it? Well, there you go. That was the Pocket Edition. What the hell is it called? Treasure for the Captain or something? Yeah, Treasure for the Captain. That was really fun. I really enjoyed that, and they said that they're going to try to get something out every 2 months. That's ambitious considering the level of detail and polish they put into these particular games or updates. This particular game for updates. I enjoyed it. It was short and sweet, but just as fun as any other game update that they do for this game. I enjoyed it. Hope you did too. Thank y'all. Strip Winkle. Thank y'all for joining me on this episode of Glory Hounds. I look forward to the next one, if that does come out in 2 months or whenever. Update schedules for this. It's so new that we don't know how reliable it can be, but I'm hoping it goes as the devs plan. And until next time, thank y'all for watching. I'm here with the Squeak. Squeak, damn it. Thank you. Have a nice day, everyone.